I got it.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a little trial and error at first, but I think we got it.
Trying to get cute too much.
Yeah, good defense. Way to stay in front. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I got some shooters.
Oh my.
It's okay, it's okay.
This is a competitive one.
Cut in, Blake, on that.
Oh. Nice pass. Good
Yeah,
feed.
look at that.
Nice.
Cut in, Blake, cut in. There it is again.
Good coaching.
Come on. Let's go.
Nice. I love it.
B&B connection. I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better,
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Randle, the pass to Edwards, fires the 3. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. And here's Memphis. Outside Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game. Here and now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
The free throw drops for Bane. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels can't hit. Now Morant. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Edwards, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. McDaniels covering. From 9 feet out. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. It's Edwards with a drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Morant. McDaniels with the rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for three. Memphis with a rebound.
Memphis foul. First personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
For your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels. And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Morant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
To the inside. Gobert passes to Conley. That shot off. Morant with a defensive effort. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morant surveying the floor. Outside Bain. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Edey for 3. Here's Jackson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Well, the Grizzlies shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Gobert. No points yet. Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. To the left side wing. Here's Conley. Memphis with a rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now here's Randall. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Randall. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Randall drops them both. Here's Pippen. Aldama outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Kennard outside. Aldama right side. Fires it. Blocked.
Yeah, nice swat by Randall, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way. And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Reed brings the double. Kicks it out to Clark. Shoots over Reed. Clark, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Clark. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up and in from the low block.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. They get it back. Reed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Clark outside. The 3 ball. Aldama grabs the board. Timeout call. Memphis. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Memphis shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Williams on the wing. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Clark. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Reed. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Clark's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's Pippen. DiVincenzo covering. 1:51 left now in the first quarter. Pippen pass to Jackson. Throw it down on the lob. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And stolen by Bagley. Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. 3-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Jackson outside. Williams against DiVincenzo. Hey, from beyond the arc. Bagley passes to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Down low. Here's Conchar. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. And that misses. That would have put him up. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
DiVincenzo finds Ingles. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Williams.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clark, the pass to Reed. Back to Clark. With 1 on the clock. And that's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Here's Morant. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting 1.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
The free throw drops for Morant. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Gobert, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Inside. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Gobert against Kennard to the middle. Outside for Moran. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Dillingham. Second shot opportunity. Gobert no good. Memphis trailing here. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Gobert passes to Randall. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Dillingham. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Over Morant. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with it. Clark covers. They shoot again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And so Gobert nails both of them. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Kennard against Conley. Pass to Aldama. Here's Wells. He's scoreless. Back to Aldama. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Randall with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Memphis calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Reed subbed in for Randall. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Outside, Williams. He puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. Pippen, pass to Williams. There's the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Edwards. Conchar covers. The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bagley. Conchar outside. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Edwards, a pass to Garza. The kick out to Conley. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
From deep three-point range, Edwards pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
For 3, Conley. That shot off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Garza. Edwards with it. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Here's Garza. Defended by Jackson. The shot by Garza, no good. Edwards can't hit.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Pass to Pippen. Now Williams. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Minnesota with possession here. Now here's Conley. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's the break. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Pippen. They get the rebound. Tries again. Here's Bagley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup. Memphis trailing here. Jackson left side. Here's Conchar. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Clark is checked in for Garza. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Reed for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Reed brings the double. Here's Edey. Reed defending. And it's Edey with the 3. Edey's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. 51 seconds left to play in the half. A slam dunk by Reed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. They get it back. Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's McDaniels. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Here's Pippen. DiVincenzo covering. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Down low. Randle with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Williams from long range. That shot missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Minnesota leading by 4. To the inside, stolen by Jackson. Conley against Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Wells. McDaniels covering. Wells, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. The fadeaway. Randall can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Morant gets it to go.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant against Conley. For the lead. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Edwards for 3. Here's Randall. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Minnesota, Julius Randle. One side.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. Here's Payne. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to Randall from downtown. And it's Payne with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
The 3. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Edwards. Jackson against Randall. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels, and another shot, and he lays it in. McDaniels got 8 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Memphis foul, Edey. First personal foul, second team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
And that one misses. That one's no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Edey. He's got 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Edwards against Bain. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
3rd personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Richard, every team wants 3-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Reed, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reed. Good on both. Now Morant. He's got 16. Pass to Clark. Banked it in off the glass.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Clark's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Inside. Here's Reed. Basket's good. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Morant. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, Memphis coming out to the court. Come on and get live for your Timberwolves dancing.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Garza's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Julius Randle. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Got a hand on it. Jackson against Clark. Williams from long range. Offensive board. Kennard finds Williams. Drops in the 3. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, he tries a 3. On target from range. Williams has got 9. The Timberwolves shooting just around 32% from the field. On the wing, Ingles. Over Williams. Not enough on that one as it misses. Grizzlies lead by 6. 3-on-3. Clark grabs the board. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the left wing. And here's Clark for 3. Goes up again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's picked off. Alexander Walker with it. Checked by Bagley. From deep three-point land. And they recover it.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Here's Clark. Deflected. Here we go. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Conchar. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Garza, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ingles. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Bagley. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. Aldama's checked in for Williams. And it's Pippen in for Conchar. Reed, good.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
He's checked in for Clark. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Bagley's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Aldama. And it's Conchar in for Pippen. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Reed. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Can't hit from in close. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Williams. Good as the jump shot falls. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Bagley. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Williams misses. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Williams. 11 points in the game. They grab their own miss. Jackson gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. For three, DiVincenzo. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
To the right side. Here's the three. Randall can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the shot goes. Jackson's got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard with it. Still without a bucket. Jackson, the pass to Williams. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Kennard way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bain. From behind the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Conley passes to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Right wing. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tunnel.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Conley against Morant. There's the triple. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wells, guarded by Edwards. Wells misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Over Edey. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Oh, stolen by Morant. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. They still need this. Knocked away. Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And so it's Memphis with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. The Grizzlies all. Also with a sub, Pippen's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Pippen to win the cold spell. Alexander Walker grabs the board. It's tipped. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Conley, guarded closely.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Conley. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Alexander Walker to take the lead. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bain surveying the D. Pass to Pippen. And the shot's good. Pippen's got his first points in this one. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Conley. Outside Reed. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Pippen. Pass to Edie. This one for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To take the lead. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Reed's got 10 points here in the second half. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Kicks it out to Bain. Jacks up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert finds McDaniels. And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Naz Reid.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Edwards looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson with room to fire. Yes! He nails it! And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And able to regain the lead there.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Shannon. Williams defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Minnesota, Shannon taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 34% so far in this one. Kennard against DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Kennard. His first shot attempt. It's deflected. And they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Shannon. Williams defending. Pass to Garza. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Memphis trailing here. Shot on the wing. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Oh, from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Jackson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-4 run. And Minnesota calls time here. They're on top by 1. 1:56 left to play in the 4th quarter. So both teams making some changes here. .156 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert finds Randall. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Bain. From the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. It's blocked. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. McDaniels from long range.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
.103 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo over Morant. The offensive rebound. Gobert. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And here's Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels against Williams. Money.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Bagley. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Timeout called. Memphis. They trail by 2. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
The only choice here is to foul. You can't allow the offense to stall and run out the clock.
Here's Randall. And the jumper from the wing offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
Just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.